Hi, I'm Dr. Mike Hampton, Dean of the College of Hospitality Management here at Lynn University. It's a pleasure to have a couple of minutes to share with you some of the exciting things that are taking place with the college. What we came up with is a dynamic collection of specializations. First, luxury resort and hotel management, where we concentrate on high-end establishments. Those establishments are growing at 9% per year compared to traditional hotels at 3%. We also have vacation ownership as one of our areas of specialization, where we touch on timeshare, condo hotels, and fractionals. Our third area of specialization is sports management, where our students have the opportunity to take a concentration in professional sports management or wellness coaching and training. With our campus located here in South Florida, we're positioned in an area that has access to a wide range of facilities that provide a practical laboratory of fine examples within each of the specialization areas. Relationships with industry are being expanded for internship and career opportunities. Faculty resources are being cultivated to bring in subject matter experts that are distinguished. And a key characteristic of many of our faculty members is that they're engaged in their respective disciplines, taking theory and showing how it's applied in the field.
Since I was 13, I was working in the industry. I worked in food and beverage as well as conferences and hotels back home. And I knew at the age of 13 that I wanted to go into hospitality. I chose Lynn because the individual class experience and the overall standards of the program. Since I first came here, it's been a great experience. I love every aspect of the classroom, outside the classroom, getting involved.
I chose hospitality management as my major because I am basically a people person, and this industry is filled with personality, and I definitely think it best describes me. My favorite part of the hospitality program has definitely been Lynn Ovation speakers. In each class you have different speakers that come in and definitely show an insight of their job and what opportunities they have to offer.
When the student is here over that 4-year period, we are constantly thinking about how we can grow that student from a freshman to a sophomore to a junior to a senior, so that there's a progression of learning going on. And within that, there's a lot of theoretical constructs which are important, but also it's important that the student then be allowed to go out into the industry and put that theory into action.
This summer I did an internship at Walt Disney World in Orlando. It was an amazing experience. I met different people around the world. I was a front desk agent at the Caribbean Beach Resort, and I learned so many things, from being a front desk runner to dispatch to rooms and divisions, everything.
The biggest and best gift a student can give me is, for example, tomorrow's graduation for seniors in hospitality. And when I ask them how they're doing and they tell me that they have a position, they've got a job before they graduate, that's the biggest gift I can get as a professor, as an instructor. One of the reasons that they get probably good jobs, I believe, is because of their internships. And we believe firmly in that a student has to have a little bit of background in learning about the business rather than just in a classroom.
I did 3 internships. When I was at Lynn. I did one with a tennis team in Delray, the ITC, and then I did one with the Charleston River Dogs my junior year, and then when I just graduated, I went to Davenport, Iowa, and interned with the River Bandits.
The business of sports management is so complex. There's so many different facets to it, so many different areas to it, that for a student to just sit in the classroom and listen to us professors, they only get half the picture. So what we try to do is facilitate their learning in a way that is proactive, in a way that is participatory, in a way that is experiential.
Professor Ted Curtis is somebody who I still keep in touch with and will keep in touch with for probably the rest of my life. He made a huge impact on me, and getting me into sports management was pretty much the reason I stayed at Lynn and loved Lynn and love everything about Lynn.
It's really all about the students here at Lynn. My classes are 15 to 20 students. A lot of schools, particularly your larger universities, a lecture hall may have 300-400 students. I just would not enjoy that. I wouldn't be able to get to know the students and help them grow and prepare them for the industry, because that's what we're here for.
My experience at Lynn is great. I'm having a good time. The students here are good. It's a good working environment, and the teachers are wonderful. They respond very well to the students. Anything you need, you can ask. You either call, you go to their office, or you email. Anything you need, they will be there for you.
The small classroom size here at Lynn University offers all the faculty and staff a unique opportunity to get to know their students. Once we understand where the student is trying to go and what their interests are, we can then take the information, which is somewhat generic from the textbooks, and we can customize it so it is specifically interesting and relevant to those students and their goals.
I'm actually currently president of the Hospitality Club. I have been for 2 years now. It's been going very well. We've been getting very involved with the community as well as doing things here on campus. I've had the opportunity to go to the Vacation Ownership Investment Conference for 2 years in a row now. I have met all the leaders in the industry. I mean, there's just so much going on.
You know, there's no better place to have a sports management program than right here in Boca Raton, with all of the major professional sports leagues, with all of the professional sporting events that go on a yearly basis. We're able to place our students in internships, in volunteer opportunities, in ways that no school is able to anywhere else in the country.
I did an internship my second year of school with the Florida Panthers, which is a National Hockey League team down here in South Florida. It was a great experience. It gave me more experience and more insight into the sports industry field, and it was an internship within the sales department.
My favorite part of the program so far is actually having the first-hand experience and being able to go and experience that. Not many schools are able to take a group of students to the baseball winter meetings or the Final Four, and actually this year we're going to the Super Bowl. With this program, we're able to actually go and experience it.
The ability of the students to put together what they learned in the classroom with what they experienced at the Final Four and the product that presented at the end was extraordinary to see. It was just wonderful.
I like it because it's a very international campus. I've gotten to know a lot of people from different countries, which helps you to learn more about different cultures and their traditions and maybe things you didn't know about them.
What the international students bring is another perspective on what I'm teaching. A lot of them have been exposed to different styles of cooking or different techniques. I'll show them, quote unquote, the American way, that we've done it over here, and then they sometimes can show me how it's done back home or where they came from.
The best experience I have is really seeing students succeed. Students coming back to me and saying, I'm working at the Ritz-Carlton, I'm working at the Breakers Hotel, I'm working at the Boca Resort. Having them come back saying, thank you, what you taught me in the classroom, I'm now putting into practice. That's extremely rewarding.
We invite you to learn more about the college and the methods by which we're preparing students for the future. I hope to have the privilege of welcoming you to the campus and to becoming a member of our student body. Thanks.